Oh, hello, good day to you. It's me, Andy, and I am back from holiday. Yes. Obviously, when I came back, I had to deal with all the shit that's going on in the world that I've had 4 weeks not knowing about, which has been lovely. I've not had any information about any subject matter. It's been bliss, really has. But of course, when you get back to the UK, you're bombarded with all of this stuff. Certainly, this story popped up. It is from a 20th of April, so it's quite current. But basically, this is a story about the scam, the utility companies, the billing agents, the ones that I keep on going on about. The SSE are currently in the firing line with a story I'll tell you about in a moment. However, this is more about the forced transfer. And if you go through this story, it was in the Sun. Very interesting, because it says here that there is a energy brand and it's going to close. It's going to cease trading. Obviously, what they're going to actually do is cease billing. They're not going to cease trading. They're going to cease billing. Apparently they've got 200,000 customers. And all of these are going to be transferred. Forcibly transferred. So this is Boost Power. Part of OVO Energy. OVO Energy is also linked to SSE, by the way. There is a prepayment meter subsidiary. So this is the one that's dealing with that. And it's going to be winding down, obviously not billing anymore. For whatever reason that may be. We're not sure. But the Boost customers are going to be moved over to OVO Energy later this year. Are they going to be asked about this? Probably not. Do they know that they can actually opt out? Do they know that they can cancel their account? And they can, obviously. Perfectly acceptable, perfectly legal. And of course, they don't want you to know that because it's a scam. It's a cartel. It's a mafia of these so-called Big Six. And the energy giant, OVO Energy, obviously coming in there, has started transferring. An OVO spokesperson: "We're ready to welcome our Boost customers." Yeah, of course they are. Just remind yourself, where did you sign a contract to be supplied by these big firms? And how do you know that they're supplying you? Do you know that they're supplying you, or are you just believing what you're told that they tell you? Oh, we supply you with our energy. Do they really? I don't think they do. I think they're lying. So this is the new transfer. The OVO Energy, which obviously has become really large, was founded by Stephen Fitzpatrick. It was provided energy tariffs to over 700,000. In September 2017, it launched another company called Boost to deal with specifically the prepayment meters. This is obviously aimed at people who can't afford the direct debits or need to have pay-as-you-go, or they owe money. So obviously bear in mind that it's also for people who owe money to them, to these criminals. So this is customers on prepayment meters, top-up card, using key, card or app, rather than being billed later or even up front, because they do bill you ahead of time. Certainly my account was in credit by 700 quid. And they won't tell you about that. So obviously these are installed in low-income households. The company established itself as the first truly smart prepayment platform. Yeah, okay. And then obviously OVO acquired Spark Energy, and it bought out the domestic arm of SSE. So it obviously became part of the Big Six when it did that. Now, OVO Energy supplies, it doesn't supply it, but supplies 4.5 million households with gas and electric. No, it doesn't, but let's read on. The closure of Boost comes in the same week that customers were left furious after being hit with surprise bills. Yeah, of course they do, because they have no idea what they're doing. A meter glitch have landed people with debts of up to 700 quid. Well, there's a lot you can do about that, basically, and I'll go on to that in more depth. But unfortunately, when our prices went up in October, your meter wasn't updated. Oh, right, okay, because you've all got smart meters, that's why. Yeah, and they don't work. They're shit. If you've got a smart meter, you're in trouble. So obviously they're saying that they made a mistake. Oh, we're really sorry. Yeah, but the point is that people who weren't in debt are now in debt. Anyway, so the idea here is Ofgem are actually the corrupt arm of the government, regulatory. However, as with the energy ombudsman, they're all in it together. They're all pushing this cartel. So, your last paragraph there, if you're affected by the Boost glitch or you're unhappy with your payment plan, you're entitled to ask for a review. You're also entitled to cancel your account and tell them to sort off, because that's what I would be doing. So, the Sun story there is a lot of problems to a lot of people. I do really recommend that you look into this seriously. You have to be, I think you have to be a certain person. You have to be a very strong person. If you're fearful, if you're worried, if you have a nervous disposition, or you're worried about consequences that may never happen, or if you're worried about consequences, because consequences are something you have to accept or not, and I don't accept them because they're not real. So if you're one of those persons, then probably it's not for you. Carry on paying your bills. However, if you're very adamantly you're fed up with this scam, you're fed up with the cartel, the fraud, if you're worried about the fact that they don't supply you with anything at all except a bill, and you would like to look into this, because there's no commitment, and I'm not offering legal advice or anything like that. I am offering you one-to-one help. So if you want to book a one-to-one, then please do that on my website. Very, very simple. So if you want to book it, you just go over to the website, talkinreally.co.uk, go up to the top here, and you can click on the Book Me button. So basically I'm offering a friendly ear or device. Important that you remember that Calendly, which obviously where you book your meeting, your 30-minute or 60-minute meeting, it does not collect payment because I'm not paying for the professional membership for that. I don't see it justifying. So if you have booked a meeting, whatever the type of meeting that may be, you need to do the payment by email, by PayPal. Now please note that if you don't complete this step, your meeting is not guaranteed and may be cancelled, and I'm going to give you a certain amount of time to pay that. So PayPal. Back transfers are also quicker and easier, and obviously bank details are provided by email. So once you get the confirmation that you have booked it, you've paid your PayPal fee, I will confirm by email that you are booked in. What qualifies me to advise? Well, I have a lot of qualifications, advice and guidance. I think it's level 3 or level 4, not sure which, can't remember. but I also have a lot of experience as well, and I've obviously got experience of stepping out of the system. What issues can I help? Well, I make no promises to be able to fix anything, because I'm not offering legal advice, and it's up to you to realise that you have to follow that guidance on your own. So you choose to take the advice and follow the processes, but I am there for hand holding and obviously helping you step by step. Will you need more than one meeting? You may do. However, I offer a free backup thing, so any further information you may need help with is free. So once you've done your initial, then hopefully that'll be it. Well, if I cannot or not able to do what I propose, obviously this is all about you. You need to decide that you're going to remove consequences with your first step to removing fear. So once you've done that, any advice I give you must be followed exactly. Do not deviate. If you can't do it, then don't start. My advice is based on what I've done, so real life. Can you just chat? Yeah, of course you can. You can book a meeting. That's fine. And of course, the last one here. What if I can't afford to pay? Well, I am doing this for trying to make some money to pay my bills, but if you are genuinely strapped for cash, please do contact me, because I obviously would love to be able to pay my bills, but it's not always about money. And if there is something I can tell you or help you with, I am more than happy to do that. But to be fair, it's a business and I need to make some money. So, it has to be a reasonable experience or reason for the discount. However, do feel free to contact me. So there we go, that's the story. Hope it was useful, and don't forget, if you need any help, I'm here. One-to-ones. That's it, basically, one-to-ones. Have a good day, I'll catch you later. Bye for now.